Welcome to this video. Today, we're exposing the hidden tech networks that literally own the American wallet. We call it the Subconscious Cartel. We're going to break down the exact architecture of engineered desire that surrounds us every single day. Let's get right into it. Think about the last spontaneous online purchase you made. You know the drill. You're scrolling, maybe just trying to unwind, an ad pops up and boom, you check out without a second thought. It felt totally natural, right? But ask yourself, was it actually your own independent choice, or were you just playing a part in a sequence that had already been laid out for you? Inside the massive behavioral analytics hubs of global e-commerce giants, that purchase wasn't spontaneous at all. Actually, your choice was mathematically predicted. The digital environment you interact with is constantly running simulations on your behavior, figuring out exactly what'll make you click long before you even realize you want something. And we're not just talking a few minutes ago, we're talking weeks ago. It was meticulously calculated and programmed right into your subconscious long before your finger ever hovered over that buy button. The system doesn't just wait for you to want something, it plants the seeds of that desire, cultivating it day by day until the transaction is virtually guaranteed. Section 1. The Anticipatory Ledger. Massive e-commerce networks use what's called anticipatory logistics. It's an algorithmic system perfectly designed to react not to your actual demand, but to engineer the need itself. They are literally moving physical supply across the country, positioning inventory in a warehouse right near your house before you even know you want it. The infrastructure anticipates you. How do they do it? By aggregating billions of data points. We're talking about actively tracking the most granular, frankly creepiest metrics imaginable to map your psychological state in real time. Just look at these. How long you physically let the screen linger on a post, your micro hesitations before swiping, fluctuations in your typing speed, literally even the local weather outside your window. Every timing variable is fed into the machine to build a flawless psychological profile of your current state of mind. The result of sweeping up all that data? A staggering 95% accuracy. With that unprecedented level of precision, specialized predictive models can calculate exactly when your household is about to experience a spike in stress, a major lifestyle shift, or economic anxiety. They know your breaking points and your vulnerabilities way better than you do. And right before you consciously register the urge for a coping mechanism, the digital ecosystem automatically aligns. It places the perfect, irresistible trigger product right in your line of sight. It feels like serendipity, but it's actually precision engineering, catching you at the exact moment your psychological defenses are down. Section 2. The Frictionless Financing Cage. The massive integration of buy now, pay later networks and instant one-click checkouts, those aren't consumer benefits. They're a psychological trap. Notice the sequence of this loop. The second your stress is predicted by the algorithm, the product is perfectly placed, a frictionless checkout is immediately offered, and you're looped straight into microdebt. It is designed to be completely effortless. Because here is the absolute golden rule of the cartel. In this psychological matrix, reflection is failure. By removing the physical and mental friction of spending money you haven't even earned yet, these systems ensure you never, ever stop to actually think about the purchase. Any pause is an opportunity for your rational brain to wake up, so the system entirely eliminates the pause. The entire software layer is built to bypass your logic completely. It directly targets and exploits the primitive, impulsive centers of your biology, delivering a quick dopamine hit to fill a void that these very networks engineered in the first place. You aren't buying a product anymore. You're buying temporary, algorithmically induced relief. Section 3. Manufacturing the consumer. We have undergone a massive paradigm shift where independent lifestyle choices effectively cease to exist. Why? Because algorithms now dictate the trends and habits of the entire population. We no longer live in an old world society that simply manufactures goods to meet a need. We now exist in a new world that manufactures the consumers themselves to meet the corporate supply. Think about the illusion versus the reality here. You might genuinely believe you're expressing your unique identity through your purchases or acting as the master of your own wealth. But the reality? You're just executing an optimized profile. You are a predictable cash flow vector, trapped in a closed loop that automatically drains your wealth back into centralized corporate nodes without you even realizing it. The subconscious cartel has successfully commodified exactly who you are. Human identity has been turned into a profitable cash flow vector, assigning you a software profile that simply guarantees their maximum profit over your lifetime. Every quirk, every preference, and every insecurity is literally just another variable in their revenue equation. Section 4. The weaponized subconscious. We look at our full closets and our smart homes, and we feel this massive sense of abundance and control. But look closely at the reality of the transaction logs. Every single click, every impulse, and every dollar spent was mathematically mapped out on a corporate server before it ever crossed your mind. That abundance is just curated to keep the machine running. As the source material powerfully concludes, the cage isn't built of steel bars. It is built of your own unconscious desires, weaponized against you. Your spending habits, the things you think you naturally gravitate toward, are no longer governed by your own free will. The prediction is locked, the transaction is processed, and the digital ledger analyzing your very next move is wide open, already anticipating exactly what you'll do tomorrow. So the question I leave you with for this video is this. Tomorrow, when you reach for your wallet, who is actually making the purchase?